Oke, Aufa masuk. Ya. Now you explain about verb, ya.
Okay,
Are you ready?
ready?
Okay. Time is yours. Thank you.
Thank you. First of all, good morning everyone,
Good morning.
and happy Saturday. And for the some of people on Saturday, they are breaking, but now we learned. Okay, let's start to do our lesson. This time, I was talking about the verb. If yesterday we are talking about noun and adjective, now it's time to move at verb. So, what's the meaning of verb? That words that have the meaning with condition or our situation, atau dalam bahasa Indonesia kata yang bermakna aktivitas keadaan ataupun kondisi. For the activity, which means we can see from our eyes, like eat, run, or study. Atau aktivitas itu bisa dilihat dengan menggunakan mata, seperti makan, lari, ataupun belajar. For the condition, we can't see from the eyes, but we can feel. So like love, forget, remember. Untuk keadaan, kita tidak bisa melihatnya, tetapi bisa merasakannya. Seperti love, cinta, lupa, atau ingat. So this verb is divided into the three parts, starting from the form, position, and function. Jadi verb terbagi menjadi tiga, yakni form, posisi, dan fungsi. Let's start from the form. So what's the meaning of form? So based on its form, for this part is divided into the three parts again, starting from present form or infinitive form. The second one is past form atau past tense, and the last is participle form. So what's the difference from three of it? Let's explain. Let's start. So for the infinitive form, it's using verb 1 or verb 1 SES and verb 1 plus F2 plus verb 1. So for the only verb 1, it name of bare infinitive. Untuk yang verb satu murni namanya bare infinitive, like love, read, wash, catch, nothing, add anything. For the additional infinitive, it's plus SES, which means this is the tense of simple present, like loves, runs, washes, and other. For infinitive, to infinitive, like the name, to as verb 1, like to wash, to study, to catch, and again and again. Okay, now let's move to the second one, past form. So the past form is using verb to, like the name, past. That is, which means have done in the
In the past.
In the past, I mean. So for the past form is divided into two parts, which means this verb, irregular and regular. So what's the meaning of the regular? Regular is that verbs they have formula, like plus ed. And for irregular, there is no formulas to change it. We should remember or know what's the change of it. You can see from the camus.
Dictionary.
I'm sorry. Next, participle form. So the participle form is described about verb ing and verb 3. Let's start from verb ing. So the verb ing is tell us about right now yang sedang terjadi. We just plus verb and eng, like studying, running, and other. For the verb 3 is divided into the two parts like past before, regular and irregular. Same the meaning. If it's regular, we can plus plus d or ed. For the irregular, we can't add it because we should remember and we can check on the dictionary. Okay, next, let's make it simple. We made a table like starting from to infinitive in the front and follow with bare infinitive or verb 1 only. Next, add infinitive verb 1 plus ses. Past tense is verb 2. Past participle verb 3 and present participle. Participle is verb like we take it one word, it's like love. So to love, love, loves, loved, loved, loving. For the irregular, there is no formula to change the word, so we should know it. Starting from speak, to speak, okay, because that's only verb 1. The verb 1 is speak. Then next is speak. For verb 2 is speaks. Verb 3 spoke. Verb 3 spoke. Spoken, I'm sorry. And verb English speaking. Okay. Next, we move to the second part of verbs is position. So for the position is divided into two parts. Is ordinary verb and auxiliary verb. So what's the meaning of ordinary verb? Ordinary verb is that the main verb that in the sentence we need ordinary verb and ordinary verb only once in the sentence, and we can't and the location of ordinary verb is the last in the sentence. For example, like she is here, she is telling about the subject. Is what is that? Verb, yeah.
Verb ordinary.
Verb ordinary, and here is adjective, which means why I mentioned before in the last, because we can't. It's depend on you want to use adjective or not. But for the verb ordinary, we should use in the sentence. That's why I say the position of that is in the last. Next, we move to auxiliary verbs, which means that's helping verbs. If the ordinary is main verb, auxiliary is the helping verb of the auxiliary of the ordinary, and the position of verb auxiliary is before verb ordinary. Verb ordinary and verb auxiliary and verb ordinary. For the example, like this. She had been studying here. For the she is subject, pronoun. Had is verb auxiliary, being verb auxiliary, and studying verb ordinary. I have mentioned before, like verb auxiliary is before verb ordinary and follow with adjective.
No, adjective.
This here.
Adverb.
Adverb, sorry. Adverb. And oh yeah, fun fact about auxiliary verb: if ordinary verb only once, for the
Only one.
For auxiliary, we can use more than one. Can one or more than it. It's depend on you. Let's move to the more explanation about ordinary verb. Before I telling you about ordinary verb, I will explain a little bit what's the difference between verbal and nominal sentence. For the verbal is the sentence is using selain be, which means like kata kerja selain be, ya bisa study, walk, and another. Terserah kata kerja apapun selain be. Nah, untuk be-nya sendiri itu is are, was, were, be, being, and what else? That's it. But for the nominal, the verb only be like is are, was, were, what else?
Be.
Oh, yeah.
Is are,
Is are, was, were, been, being, or be. It's joining to nominal become a verb. Okay, let's start for the ordinary verb. So for ordinary verb, it's divided into two parts. First, it's transitive verbs, which means this is need an object, but intransitive is don't need transitive doesn't need object. Let's discuss about the transitive verb. I have mentioned before, for the transitive verbs it's needed an object. So
No, it's need an object.
need an object. For need an object is divided into two parts again. First is monotransitive verb, and the second one is transitive verb. So what's the difference of that? So the difference is for monotransitive, the sentence only need one object, can't more. Only one. For example, Karina loves Karim. So loves is monotransitive verb and only once. And for this transitive verb, it should be using two objects. If the sentence is not using two objects, it's back to the first is monotransitive. And for your information, the object that is transitive is divided into again that we should have using at the same at the one sentence. What is it? Direct object or and indirect object. We should use both of them at one sentence in this transitive verb. So for the formula is we can use subject, direct verb, indirect object, and direct object, or subject, direct verb, direct object, true or for, and indirect object. So what words I can using for this transitive verb? So like ask, bring, buy, post, get another words. In here we can using for.
We can use
for intransitive. For this transitive verb. Only this sentence we can't put another word of except this word. For the example, Vera buys Arhan a flower. So Vera is become a subject, buys is direct verb. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you what's the difference between direct object and indirect object. For your information, direct object is using for non-person, non-human, non-animal, like noun, or we can say in bahasa benda mati. For the indirect object is using for a person like human or animal or benda hidup. Okay, like that. So because this one, Vera buys Arham a flower. Arham is a person or manusia using indirect object, and for the flower that's non-person, non-human, non-animal, using direct object. I think that's all for this one, transitive. Now let's move to the second one, intransitive verb. Like I've mentioned before, for intransitive verb it doesn't need an object because for the using object is for the transitive, and transitive is doesn't need it. Oh yeah, and in intransitive verb is divided into two parts. It's complete prediction and incomplete prediction. So what's
predication.
Yeah. So yeah, incomplete predication. Sorry. So what's the difference of that? So for the complete predication is full meaning. Don't need an saya tolongkan Mister in English.
Complement.
Oh yeah, doesn't need complement, and the formula is subject, verb intransitive, and adjective, adverb. For the verb it's depend on you on using or not. It's depend on you. But for the verb intransitive, we should use it. Like for example, Aufa goes to the library. So Aufa is become a subject. Goes to become
No,
verb.
is become.
Eh?
Now, Aufa is a subject.
Aufa is a subject. Goes is a verb intransitive. Why? Because this goes is doesn't answer what for what and who. What the meaning? Apa maksudnya pergi apa? Hah? Atau pergi siapa? Objeknya tidak, si perginya ini tidak perlu menjawab ini. That's why this verb is joining intransitive verb. Okay, let's move to the incomplete predication. If I say is come full, and for now it's not full. Not full meaning like this sentence is needed.
No, is needed.
Is
Yeah.
need. Is needs.
The sentence needs.
The sentence needs. The sentence needs complement. So the complement in complete predication we say subjective complement or pelengkap subjek. And for the subject complement is ana or adjective, noun or adverb. All of this should using in complete predication to make it complete, because if there is no three of these, it's not became incomplete predication. Oh ya, by the way, untuk verb ini, untuk verb juga disebut dengan linking verb, yaitu verb yang menghubungkan antara subjek dan subjective complement. Like I've mentioned before, for the complete predication is you need subjective complement, and linking verb is this to make it untuk menghubungkan antara subjek dan si subjek complement itu sendiri. Adapun and for this linking adverb is divided into two parts. First is for B and non-B. Like I said before, for B, like up is are, was were, been being, like that. It's for the B. For the example, Hannah and Vera, sorry. Hannah and Vera are thin. R is B, of course. We can say this is a linking verb. R. And thin is an adjective because that's described about the subject. Who's the subject? Vera and Hannah. So this thin is become an apa yang Kak Vera? Adjective apa? Hah? Adjective apa?
Iya.
Become an adjective because I said before, it's explained about the subject. For the non-B is first we can use adjective, but this list word there is some words that it's become an adjective or
Or is becomes. Nasa? Bukan is go.
this list becomes an adjective or noun, but in another is only for adjective. For the two meaning, adjective and noun is become, remain, and turn. And for this one is only for adjective. So what's the formula of that? Like this. Aufa looks sleep. This looks is joining non-B, and of course that's we can say linking verb. And Aufa is subject or kid or modifier, and sleepy is adjective. Why sleep is adjective? Because this sleepy is described about the condition of Aufa. What's the condition of Aufa? Oh, he's sleepy. So that's why sleepy is becomes adjective. And or the conclusion of all my explanation before is in here. First is subject using monotransitive verb and plus object, because this is a transitive verb, of course needs an object. And for the second one, subject plus this transitive verb plus indirect object plus direct object, because this transitive verb is using is needs.
No, it's needs.